The year is 1952. Nguyen and Dolphus say their final goodbyes.
Well, looky there, it's the old drunken Mr. Raymond. Heard he hides whiskey in that paper bag of his to stay polite with the lady.
Guy's messed in the head hanging out with them Negroes. Heard he got mixed chill on. You know those folks don't belong nowhere. Yada, 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 yada.
Pa, why you gotta act this way when you know it ain't true?
Well, hon, you got a lot to learn before you understand why people act the way they do.
Well, what do you mean, Pa?
I mean, people think that since I hang out with colored folk, I'm crazy. They don't really understand that I just want to hang out with colored folk. And so it's easier for them to understand that I hang out with colored folk if I'm crazy or drunk or something like that.
I don't understand, Pa.
I mean, well, you see what color your skin is?
Brown.
And what color am I, Jenny?
Well, you look kind of pale to me.
Pale? Oh, well, yes, I'm supposed to be pale compared to you. But do you think we're different from one another?
Well, of course we are. You're Pa, and I'm Janny.
But do you think I'm better than you?
Well, no. Pa, I don't really understand.
Well, you don't worry about it, hon. You just go along being you. Don't you worry about what other people think and what other people say about me, okay?
Okay.
Here.
The year is 1952. Nguyen and Dolphus say their final goodbyes before departing for college in New York.
I just wish it wasn't like this.
Well, how do you mean, Pa?
Just people. And the way they is acting all the time. They hate changing. Never want anything around them to ever change.
Well, we's changing right now. I'm gonna get the education you always wanted me to have. Colored folk can't be denied it no more.
I mean, maybe up north, but not here in Macomb. The Macomb and just the South in general, they've been putting up a huge kicking and screaming fight against the changes. And honestly, things haven't changed much around here since you were a little kid.
Why is changing so hard, Pa? You always say that, but we's changing just fine.
Many people can never understand anything that doesn't go along with their way of life. It's just that simple, not understanding. They don't think I should be in high society with all the land I own. They think I should be socializing with other white people and paying Negroes to do my work because that's normal. They'll never understand that I live the way I want to live just because that's the way I want to live.
Is that why you don't mingle with white folks?
I mean, partly, but it's mostly just all the hating inside of them. I'd probably speak to them more if there weren't so much hating.
Well, that hate is exactly why I'm going up there.
Exactly. I just wish you didn't have to go up there to have a decent life. I like living here. I've got land by the river, and it feels mighty good to lie in the grass when the sun's beating down on you. It's just, I mean, if only people could accept the differences in other people. We all just people, and some people think that they is being better than the others, and that just ain't so. I mean, I want you to have the best life that you can possibly have, and not be stuck pretending something that you aren't, like I have to do. I just wish you didn't have to go up north to do it.
Yeah, me too, Pa. Well, I guess I gotta go now.
Alright, stay safe in New York.
Alright.
The year is 1966. Grown-up Joanne pays a visit to her old pa, worried about his health.
Oh, Pa, I sure am glad you came up to visit.
Oh, you're welcome, honey, but the weather up here sure is chilly, and I don't think my rickety frame can take it much longer.
Oh, here, Pa. Have my jacket. Pa,
Thanks.
I'm worried about you. You're getting older now. You're almost 65.
65? Oh yeah, I reckon I am by now. Well,
You need better insurance, Pa. With me up here in New York and the other kids away from home, what will happen if you got hurt?
Oh, hush, child. Haven't you heard about Medicare?
Medicare?
Yeah. President Johnson just signed in a law, and now they require to give me insurance no matter how old I am, how sick I am, or my race, or anything.
Oh, Pa, that's wonderful. Now we don't gotta worry about you as much.
Joanne finally gets a new job.
And guess who won?
Who?
The cellist.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh, she's not even that good. I mean, what, he...
Guys, guess what?
What?
I got a new job as an accountant.
Oh my gosh, Joanne, that's wonderful.
Yeah, congrats, Jenny.
Thanks. It used to be so hard getting a job being a woman and all that.
Not only a woman, but a colored woman to boot.
No, I got rejected from 3 different jobs before I had to get a job as a laundry room. Ridiculous.
Same. They only let me work at an office, and now I'm just stuck working in construction.
If it wasn't for that law President Johnson signed in, I'm not sure I would have gotten this job. My boss was probably just scared of me suing him.
2003. Logan gets a big surprise.
Ma'am!
Hello, Mom. Is that you?
Yeah?
Guess what?
What?
I just got a letter. I'm into Harvard.
Oh my gosh, sweetie, that's wonderful. I'm so proud of you. I told you all that studying would come in handy.
Yeah, and plus that affirmative action law must have helped through too.
Maybe it did, honey, but I think most of it was your hard work and dedication.
Thanks, Mom.
2015. Logan is a civil rights lawyer at an extremely prestigious law firm in New York.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I'll get to it. Thank you.
Hey, what up, Logan?
Hey, Lily. Alright, so our client Timothy has recently been laid off. He claims that it's due to his boss's discrimination against people of color. The boss claims that he fired multiple others due to the company's revenue levels crashing. But after looking at the records, it seems like he only fired 6 others, all of whom were African American. These 7 just so happened to be the only African Americans in the workplace.
Sounds like a scandal to me. So, how much is he suing for?
$260,000.
Okay. I think his case will be pretty easy, though. Looking at it, it's pretty obvious we've got some kind of scandal going on here. The numbers prove it. Firing the only 7 African Americans out of a mostly white.
Yeah, definitely. We can use the Civil Rights Act of '64 for one thing, or the Americans with Disabilities Act. The usual, really.
Well, let's get to work.